Good Saturday morning to you. I'm Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Marchich. This is your outlook for October 25th, 2014, and we have a nice day setting up here for your Saturday. And a cold front's going to move through this evening here and draw nothing more than just a few clouds, I should say. This is with the cold front that is associated with this low pressure moving up through southeastern Canada here. It's going to move off to the southeast here, and we're not expecting anything in the way of rain showers. I wouldn't be surprised if you have an isolated shower move through the area in the overnight hours when most people are sleeping. But once this front moves through here, just a reinforcing shot of cold air, and we're not looking at anything hanging around here. We're going to go to Sunday here now. And look at Sunday, and we have winds are going to be picking up a little bit. We're going to wind gust up to about 30 or 35 miles per hour on Sunday, with those winds coming out of the northwest, and those winds are going to be drawing the temperature down a little bit too. Temperature's going to be down into the lower 60s here for highs, which is pretty much really close to normal for this time of year. So we're not dealing with any precipitation Sunday, but we will have the cooler temperatures and the winds moving through. And then we get into early next week. Same thing happens for Monday here with high pressure sitting right over top of us. We go back to mostly sunny conditions for Sunday and Monday. And then we get to as we get into the middle of the week, we're going to have another cold front move through here. The models aren't really impressed right now with the amount of moisture involved with this system here. So again, the best forcing is going to be way up into southeastern Canada here, but up over Quebec here, cold front dragging all the way down here into the Texarkana region. So we're going to have a very moisture-starved front as it moves through. But when it does move through here, we could have a touch off a few showers here later in the day on Wednesday. Start off partly cloudy, increasing clouds, and a chance for a shower later in the day on Wednesday. So once we get behind this cold front, the models are really all over the place with the long range here, and I'm not sure exactly if this was due to the data loss that we had the other day with the satellite feed going into the models itself, or the model data. Whether long range is just picking up on something or not, it remains to be seen. But the last couple of model runs here have been really showing a cold signature here as we get into around right around Halloween and November 1st. So we're going to have to monitor that period. But before we get to that point, here's a look at Tuesday. We're going to have a mini ridge that's going to set up over the eastern United States. We're going to have temperatures that are going to be into the lower 70s in many areas, 70 or above for many areas with that southwesterly wind flow. And, you see this ridge sitting up over to our area here before that cold front comes through on Wednesday that I showed you in the previous graphic. As we go a little bit forward here, this is the GFS model now, and this is the latest run of the GFS. Now, this is getting into the Halloween timeframe here, with temperatures here that are showing some pretty cool temperatures coming in here at this point. Now this is talking about next Friday, next Saturday time frame, with a plunge of Arctic air coming in from the south here, and at the same time there's a storm system right over this area that is projected to bring snow. Now right now I think this is just a result of the models not picking up on the long range very well. And a lot of that's due to the data loss we had a couple days ago. But this is what the latest GFS shows for our area anyway, and areas to the north, with some accumulating snowfall that would actually occur over northeastern PA. I'm going to say it right now that I don't think this is correct. We're going to wait till we get a little bit closer here. You see the hours timestamp here we're talking about. 192 hours into the future. So this is way out into the future here. Before we speculate, actually 186 hours into the future. So, this is getting to the max range here. The GFS is really only good when you get under 120 hours here. So when we're talking about this time frame here showing this kind of snowfall, I wouldn't take this to the bank, and I wouldn't believe anything it says right now until we get a little bit closer. We have this time frame outlined as a warm period, or actually a near normal period, and the ensembles do not agree with the operational runs time after time. So we're going to have to wait until we get a little bit closer. I don't want to panic anybody getting excited about snow falling around Halloween. I don't think it's happening, and that's the call from Eastern PA Weather Authority at this time. We will re-examine in the future when we get a little bit closer, but right now that's your forecast for the weekend, October 25th and 26th, 2014. Have a great Saturday.